Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, and today it is going to be bronze and beautiful. I mean, what can I say? So hello, hope you're great. This video is not sponsored, but I got a bunch of stuff from Skin Store they sent me, and I have a discount code. They have self-tanners, bronzers, they have everything online, whether it's high-end or even kind of the stuff like drugstore, you know, if you're like Pixie Beauty, because you buy that at Target. So I got my hands on some fun products I cannot wait to play with, and some that I know I love. So let's just do a real quick application of primer and foundation and concealer, because that's not really new. So I got the Laura Mercier. This is just, this has been a while and I forget I have it because I'm a terrible person. This is the Pure Canvas Primer. It's illuminating. For me, summer is about bronze, it's about glow, it's about, if I say juicy, is that weird? I am going to apply, after that Laura Mercier primer, I'm going to do the L'Oreal Paradise Water Tint. I have shade Fair 03. It's a pretty good match for me. These shades, there's a lot of shades, and I feel like you could really, you can go too dark. They're just like, whoa. Yeah, lots of tan in them, I guess, because Fair 03 to be kind of on the dark side for me. Forget your ears. Don't forget to put sunscreen on your ears. Don't forget to put sunscreen on your neck and décolleté. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I am so excited. This is the Daniel Sandler watercolor. So this is from Skin Store, and Stephanie Marie likes it, Shelby Wilson likes it, and I'm like, what are these watercolor things people are talking about? Oh my gosh. So I cannot wait to try Liquid Cheek Color Hot Toddy. Brush your fingertips, it looks like. Let's just see what this is like. So the blushes have been very popular for some folks on their channel. So I thought, you know what? I can't wait to see what this is like. And I have a feeling, ooh, okay, I get the watercolor aspect of it. So this is very different than the cream blushes. This is, yes, okay, I get this. I get it. How many times do I have to say that? I mean, a little goes a long way. So one drop is fine. Ha, look at that. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay. This is gonna last me until I'm 60. There is so much product in here if that's all you need. Oh my goodness. My hand is gonna be bronze. And I realize I'm only putting it on my cheeks when I could put it in so many places. Okay. Whoopsie-doo. Aha, so I got a little more on this side. This shade, I don't know, I just kind of randomly picked this shade. I'm not sure if this is maybe a little... It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna fix this. We're just gonna put this all... You know what this is good for? What is it good for? Cool. This is good for, you could put this anywhere. People are like, uh-huh, that's the point, Rebecca. Uh-huh, okay. Ooh, oh my gosh. Could I be more annoying? I'm sorry. It's just that the water foundation with the watercolor bronzer is very interesting, because it's almost like my first application was a little bit like, whoa. And then once it was on my skin for a bit, it kind of seemed to marry with the foundation. And then I buffed it out some more, and it really, really just kind of sunk in there. I think that's really cool. I get why this is popular. I am going to just take a bit of Flower Beauty concealer. It's the Light Illusion. I haven't had this in so long, and so I picked up a fresh tube because I feel like there's been we've been sharing the love for Flower Beauty, right? And so I'm like, you know what? I am gonna pick up a fresh one. I'm going to put the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance on. It's just such a nice powder that we can do. I feel like because Advanced Radiance, we're not going to cut the sheen. And we're going to just kind of keep things looking pretty. I am going to add a pop of this Wander Beauty blush. And actually I'm gonna use my Wander Beauty brush. Love this. This is Bellini. There is something so unique about this blush and bronzer. It has such a silky, satiny consistency, and it's kind of more on the matte, I guess, blush, because it doesn't have any sparkle in it, but it just goes on so smooth. I know I just did liquid bronzer, but I cannot wait. You guys, it is finally here. I got my hands on the number 7 bronzer. This thing is as exciting. This is like, everyone talks about this. If you talk about the Lift and Illuminate powder as a dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury, or just on its own an excellent finishing powder from number 7, this bronzer everyone talks about. And by everyone, I mean like at least 3 channels. No, I feel like I keep seeing this. The problem is, stores where I can buy number 7 cosmetics don't have the bronzer. It's not cheap, I will say that. This is the shade Golden Sand. There are more than one shade. There is more than one shade. There is something, I know why people love this, because it has such a soft finish to it. It's not frosty, it's not sparkly, it's beautiful. I see it. Number 3 from Alter Ego. I love the way this is soft and angled. So I just want to see what this looks like, because I am so excited. I know, I'm like, we're double bronzing here. It's definitely got a red undertone. I didn't need to do anything else, to be honest with you. Wow. All right, so we're good. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. Do I look sun-kissed? I hope so. Brows. And I think I will make this pretty simple and use the Honey Caramel from Burt's Bees. And I am going, it's such a pretty, it's like, you know, bronze. The Burt's Bees is, I like it, but I don't, it's just a pretty wash of color for cream shadow, like putting this on. The other one, that's the kind of ivory one, it doesn't do, to me it disappears. I don't see it on my eyelid, but the Honey Caramel, the darker shade, I like. And I'm just taking an Alter Ego number 5 under the lower lash line, and I'm gonna put that along the full bottom lash line. Ooh, you know what would be really pretty is Wet n Wild Sundays, and it's like days, like you're just in a daze or dazed and confused, and not a sundae with ice cream. Oh. Coconut milk ice cream, hot fudge, a little bit of whipped cream. Ooh. This shade right here, oh, so pretty. I'm going to pop it on right there. You don't have to, I mean, you can do this all drugstore, you can use all high-end. It's so, this look is pretty basic. It's like just a whole bunch of, oh, that's pretty. It's just so pretty. You might be familiar with the brand Vita Liberata. Vita Liberata, right? This is a pretty popular brand. I think it's won like Allure and, you know, like In Style type awards. But it has self-tanner and it has one of those just, you know, like a bronzing cream, kind of one of those instant creams that you can put on, not worry about, it'll wash off. It's not like you're self-tanning. So depending on what your style is, I have a video I'm gonna insert of putting this gradual tanner on. This is called Fabulous, and it's the self-tanning gradual lotion with marula oil. Now, I've done gradual lotions for years. Everything from the cheapest, most original drugstore version to something high-end, and I love this for its subtlety, and I mean that in so many ways. Color, it doesn't streak, it forms, you know, it develops on the skin so subtly, and it doesn't smell, and it doesn't act weird after a while. So you don't smell like a baked potato, and you're not going to sweat and have a hot flash and then find the color everywhere. And it's hard, you know, even good ones, even if they have a bit of a scent, I'm okay with it. And I just feel like my body, the way, the chemistry, pH, everything for me personally and this product go well together. This Molten Body Glow from Makeup Revolution is pretty great. It's a face and body luminizer, but I just use it for the body. Body things on the face I don't typically do if there's a possibility that there's fragrance. So I'm gonna put this here, and I hope you can see, but before I do that, this is shade, because there's several shades. Shade Gold. So you get a lot here. This is a big old, this is a glass bottle. It says it's 100 mLs basically, but it looks, you know, look at that. It's just molten. Woo. This is nice because it has that kind of beach smell. It has a little bit of a coconutty, warm vanilla scent. And I think it's pretty subtle. Like, I don't think it looks chunky. I love putting it along my collarbone. I put on sunscreen, okay? And then, you guys know how much I love the Fenty sauce, and that's fabulous. But if you want just a little bit of see how it just like, you can put that, you can just put it everywhere. It looks really pretty on your legs. So you do your self-tan and then you put a little bit of this on. Okay, let me show you this other thing though that is pretty amazing from the Vita Liberata. So this is shade Latte Light, and it is a body blur. So kind of like the Fenty sauce, and I have a discount code, and it is less expensive. So if that's a motivator for you. But let me just show you. This stuff is incredible because it's an HD finish, so, you know, it like makes your skin look so pretty. And look at that. It's very, you know, just a very natural looking tone. your skin looks so good. It's not glittery. It just, it has marula oil in it, you know, so it's very moisturizing and it just gives that extra oomph. It's just such a nice, pretty finish. It looks, I can wear a dress, a top. It's not sticky. There might be a little bit of transfer if you sweat, but it does on it when it dries, then it is set. But if you sweat, then you might kind of activate it. That sort of happens with anything. So I'm gonna put on a bit of highlighter. So Rodial, Rodial, this is a brand, this is kind of, you know, high-end. They have skincare and makeup items, and oh, I was so excited to get this because this isn't something I normally would buy. So to get it sent to me is so exciting. This is the I Woke Up Like This, and it is a palette with blush, bronzer, contour, and highlighters. Look at this, you guys. This is so good. So here are your contour bronzer shades. That is a really good contour. Has like a greenish gray undertone. That's really pretty too. And then you have your blush. There's kind of a peach, kind of a pink. Ooh, pretty. Ooh. Okay, and then let's see what these highlight. Oh, so pretty. So these can be all over, eyes, cheeks, anywhere. So how great for travel. My husband and I are heading to Hawaii in July. So I will definitely put this in my bag because then, oh, that's pretty. I'm using the lighter. I'm putting it right where my cheekbone where I can feel it poke out. Let's put the other more champagne beige. That's pretty too. This is very subtle. You guys, I'm gonna use two basic brands. I got Maybelline, I got Revlon. This is the Falsies Push Up Angel, and this is the Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash. The reason I like to mix them, I always like to use two mascaras. I don't know if you know that about me. Hello, I'm Rebecca. I use two mascaras. I like a brush that does kind of a curling, kind of a defining thing, which is what I've been using Maybelline like this for. You kind of just do a quick it's not a primer, but you know, it's like a crumb layer, and I use that often, that analogy, in my makeup application. But I'm just combing through my lashes initially, right? Then I go with something like this, or like the L'Oreal Paradise, and then I go to town and I do my blinky thing. Sometimes I kind of rock it. I am a person who constantly gets my mascara on my eyelid, so I just leave it and then I clean it up later. Sometimes when I'm taking pictures of my makeup and then I can see, oh my gosh, I missed a smudge. You know, we're human. I can't, it's the way it is. So if you're in that club, hi, let's get jackets. But I'm so happy when I look in the mirror by my window. Just kidding. My skin, you guys, I'm so excited. Everything just looks so sort of like, I don't know, it looks like skin, but I mean, maybe it looks like makeup, but I feel like it looks radiant and healthy and, you know, yeah. Ooh, I want to put on some layups. So I'm gonna do my line thing. This is the Milani, this is the Understatement lip liner in French Rosé. I'm totally overlining the top, kind of hooding it not too far in the corner so I don't get Joker mouth. I know. You guys were like, because I said something out and I know, then you are all so sweet. You're like, who's ever said anything bad? I'm like, have you seen people? Have you seen the human race? I'm not gonna lie, at like 18 years old, 19 years old, I hated my lips. Now I love. You know, I always talk about my sunscreen. I am also a huge fan of sunscreen and lip products. And Well People makes an SPF balm. It's their nudist lip butter. I picked up the shade Afterglow. It's a little darker than I thought. It's a pretty, it's like a real lipstick. This is just gonna be a lip balm. It's very nice. So I'm using that for the SPF 15. But, and I'm not really the right t-shirt, but I wanted to pop on the LA Girl shade Enticing. Let's see what this does. I'm so excited. These products, I love this. I love this. And then because I just can't not, I'm putting on these are from Kendra Scott. They're from her Tropicalia collection. And they have pearls, shell, beads. They're like everything. Emma got them for me. They're kind of a belated Mother's Day present. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I will list everything. Don't forget my discount code. If you haven't checked out Skin Store, do it because you will be so glad you did. It's just going to be one of the places you'll shop online and get on their emails so you can see discounts, etc. because they have like gift with purchase and events, and because I have an affiliate through them, I will have a discount code, so you can always sort of check through and see what my code works on. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed this. Have fun, happy bronzing, always include sunscreen, but definitely, you know, go as whatever floats your boat, whatever gives you that, you know, and if you could give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.